What's good? So apparently, Andre Berto is making $200,000 more than Shawn Porter. He's making $1.2 million to Shawn Porter's $1 million. Now, I don't think either man deserves over $1 million for this fight. That is a very, very high purse, in my opinion. That's a lot of money, obviously. But that being said, how the hell does Andre Berto deserve $200,000 more than Shawn Porter? I understand like a Canelo against Golovkin because who's the bigger star? Even though I think Gennady Golovkin's a better fighter, Canelo's a bigger star, so he's the one that would make more money. In that case, 50-50 wouldn't make sense because one guy obviously generates more money, gets more fans involved, gets more fans to buy this fight than the other guy. Of course, the other guy helps as well, especially if it's a good matchup like that would be. But this is a fight that nobody wanted. Nobody was asking for it. And when we got it, we're like, could be a decent scrap, I guess. But Berto has never been a crossover star. He's never been a guy with a large fan base. He's never fought in pay-per-views other than undercards and against Mayweather. Yeah, that fight against Mayweather. So, as we all know, he's Al Haymon's chosen one. The guy that gets $1 million to fight Freddie Hernandez. So, of course, this is not surprising, but it's still upsetting that a guy like Shawn Porter, one of your top stars in Premier Boxing Champions, one of the best welterweights in the world, got robbed against Keith Thurman. Maybe robbery's a strong word for that fight because it was a close fight. Got the shit end of a stick against Keith Thurman, and now he's got to fight maybe not even a top 15 welterweight who's probably at the gatekeeper level, if not fringe contender level, who's at a crossroads in every single one of his fights, whose last fight was against Victor Ortiz last April, who lost to Jesus Soto Caras. Did everybody forget that? It's funny because Soto Caras beat Berto better than Floyd did. But that's irrelevant. But we know that he's Al's chosen one, and I get that. But it doesn't make this right. It's crap. It's crap that both these guys are getting $1 million because that's a lot of money for this fight. That's not pay-per-view. That I don't know how well it do. I hope it does well for Shawn Porter's sake because he's one of the hardest working men in boxing, and he fights like a fighter inside of the ring. He doesn't have the power to knock out all his opponents, but he tries to hurt his opponent, and he does. Look at his losses. Kell Brook held for most of the fight. Keith Thurman was running, tiptoeing around, being cute the whole fight. This is a guy that said, "I'm knockouts for life," and he's circling around Shawn Porter like a ballerina. So this guy could fight, and he's one bad motherfucker. He's a bad dude, and he'll give any welterweight in the world a run for their money, if not a beating, an absolute beating, and he deserves better. If the roles were flipped, if it was 1.2 for Porter and 1 million for Berto, I wouldn't be making this video. I wouldn't be complaining. I would still think that's a lot of money to pay for both fighters, but at least Berto's getting paid more than the guy that hasn't been relevant in years. Floyd only fought him to do him a favor because he's one of the boys. But as I've been saying, Shawn Porter deserves better. Thanks everybody for watching. What do you guys think? Have a great day.